My name is Micah Abraham. I'm a pastor in Berlin, Germany, and I want to talk today about my children that has been taken away from me for the last 2 years from the government in Germany, the Child Protective Services here in Berlin, Germany. I have tried to do everything I can as a U.S. citizen to try to get my children back with following the laws of the land, also going through the procedure, having more than 8 lawyers, and going through this, repetitive cycle, all the red tape that comes with it as well, and enough is enough. I've tried to work with the Child Protective Services in every way. We tried to give them options on how we can be able to reconcile our family back together, but they refuse to help us be able to come back together as one family. So I'm here to complain against first the John F. Kennedy School in Berlin, because they are the ones that called the Child Protective Services and said that my daughter said that she was beaten by me. So they also took my daughter to a doctor specialist to see if there was any sign of abuse, and then they saw that there was no sign of abuse. So they said that with the reports, with there being no sign of abuse, the Child Protective Services said because my daughter has black skin, they can't see the marks of me abusing my daughter. So this is complete racism against me, and as a religious person, as a pastor as well, it doesn't matter, because when you go through the system of having 8 lawyers and still they cannot help you, then there's something wrong within the system. With that being said, I want to really expose what John F. Kennedy School did. I want to expose the Child Protective Services, as they're not trying to bring families back together. I even moved out of my apartment with my family here in Berlin, Germany, to show them that they should be able to give the children back to the mother if they said that I was guilty, but they still refuse. So I need you guys' help. I'm asking for help because they took my 12-year-old daughter, her name is Precious. They took my 11-year-old son, his name is Elijah, and they took my 9-year-old son, Nehemiah. And I haven't seen them for 1 year now. It's been 1 year since we've actually been able to set eyes on them. I've been in contact with the American Embassy here in Berlin, Germany, and they have not tried to help or tried to show any support. So I had to get in contact with my senator and my Congress in the United States to put pressure on the American Embassy here in Berlin, Germany. So I'm saying to every American citizen, as we believe standing for American pride, I'm being treated worse than refugees as an American citizen, and also as a believer in God. Whether you're Muslim, Hindu, Buddhism, Hare Krishna, Scientology, we all believe in doing something good. So it doesn't matter what religion it is. If you are a person that understands about family, and you care about children, and you care about families being together and not being divided, then please, I pray and I hope that this touches your heart to really, take this video and send it to so many people and let them know that there's a family that is suffering here in Berlin, Germany, and we really want things to change as quick as possible. I also want to address my president, Mr. President Trump. I'm asking you, as an American citizen, to please help shine light in this situation, to also speak with Chancellor Angela Merkel, as she is the Chancellor of this country. This has to be exposed to the government. They need to know what's going on, and that's the reason why I am raising my voice to speak, because it's been 2 years. Out of this 2 years, they have divided my family. My 3 children are staying with people we don't even know. On top of that, out of this situation, we had a daughter that was born last year of March 2017, and they said that there was something wrong with her heart, and they consisted on having open heart surgery on a 2-month-old child. So we signed for them to have surgery on my 2-month-old daughter. Her name is Zion. And the surgery didn't go well, and because the doctor said that they made a mistake. So we have all the documentations of showing of how they packaged, what they packaged in her heart. And today, a month later, as last year, she died. And we are still suffering this pain. And all these things has happened. My 3 children, to this day, that have been taken from us and we haven't seen for 1 year, don't know that they had a sister that was born in this Berlin, Germany, and that we had to bury her in this country. So when I say enough is enough, we have to stand for what is right. If they have evidence to show that I am guilty, then I will be in jail for abusing my children. But they allow me to walk around in an open prison in Germany and treating me like a refugee. And they are asking me to pay money because my 2 children that I sent to America, they're saying that I should pay $250,000 for the 2 children that have left this country, which them being American citizens, they're not even German citizens. And I think this is absurd, it's ridiculous, and it's out of control. So please, I'm asking those who have a heart and have a family and see that the importance of bringing family together is crucial. I really hope that you will send this video out, complain to everybody you know, and I'd like to send a call of action that below you will see an address where you can write to the judge and write to the German court system and tell them to release the 3 American citizens, Precious, Elijah, and Nehemiah, that they need to be released now. And as you will see the videos, the pictures of my children behind me, of Precious, of Elijah, and Nehemiah, they're crying every day to come home. But we need help. 8 lawyers, if 8 lawyers cannot get those children back, and we've tried so many different organizations, it's going to take the people. It has to be a democracy. The democracy is the people decide. And I would like those children to be brought back onto American soil, and then they can be able to decide if I'm a good father or not. Thank you for your time. And please, as I said, Mr. President Trump, I want you to look into this case as quick as possible as my president and as the Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America. Thank you. This is Pastor Micah Abraham from Berlin, Germany.